All right, guys, welcome to another episode of CRAY'S Chop Shop. I'm Raylyn, and this is my guest today, Brick Savage. Now, you've had a pretty crazy weekend already.
Yeah.
You had Moose last night,
I did.
Joey Janela tonight in Dallas at GCW, and you have Bear Bronson on Sunday.
Yep, in Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma. So I have a feeling you're going to be feeling a little rough on Monday?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. It's a long drive, a lot of driving. And I think the Moose match last night was pretty intense.
I would think so.
We didn't go on till like after 11 o'clock.
Oh my God, those shows are long. VIP's a fun show, but a very long show.
Yeah, we didn't go on till after 11. So like it was pretty intense. I've wrestled Moose a few times. And over like the last 3 years, I haven't beaten him. So, like,
Did you beat him?
I did.
Hell yeah.
It was great.
So in celebration on Monday or Sunday night when you're done with everything, what's your cheat meal go-to?
So usually after the show, I hit McDonald's.
McDonald's? I love McDonald's. What's your order?
I'll get a double cheeseburger, add mac sauce, spicy chicken, add mac sauce, a fish fillet sandwich, extra tartar sauce.
I thought you were going to say add mac sauce.
No, not on that one.
Keep it on brand.
Yeah, and then large fry and a large Powerade.
Okay, you need that Powerade.
Yeah.
Definitely need that Powerade.
These are my go-to after the show.
That's a nice hefty meal.
So most of the time during the travel up there, I don't really eat.
I was going to ask, are you someone that can eat before your matches? Or are you someone that just, I just can't do it?
I'll eat like 3, maybe most 3 hours before. So like, I'll stop and usually the 7-Eleven before I head out. It's real close, and they do like a 2 pizza thing.
Their pizza's good.
Good.
My friends make fun of me because I eat a lot of gas station food, but I'm like, you don't live my life. You don't understand.
Yeah, you don't understand.
And 7-Eleven is like my go-to pizza.
7-Eleven, Racetrack, and Quick Stop.
Quick Stop has like good little taco things too.
Yeah. So those I usually get a slice of pita pizza, a Gatorade, I got a pretty big jug of water, but I always get like an extra one just in case the place doesn't have water.
I'm literally so afraid of not having water. I might die.
It happened once. I ran out of water. Mid-show, we're just like dying, and then I had no water. And then
promoters need to definitely be better about that. I'm like, come on, man. All I need is like just water. I'm not asking for much here.
So far, it hasn't happened again. It happened once. I'll never do it.
Is there ever times like where the promoter picks you up and they don't ask you if you need to go anywhere before? So then you get to the venue and you're like, I'm starving to death. I'm dehydrated.
They usually always ask, or like I'll say, can we stop? It depends on where at. Usually, Quick Trip's my favorite. Like, hey, you got one of these or a racetrack nearby, and then I can get my slice of pizza, my little snacks, my drinks. But
need everything to make it through the show. Make it through the weekend. These are some busy weekends. We're not sleeping. We're not getting enough food. Too much caffeine.
Too much caffeine. I definitely have at least one monster. Lately, I've been having 2 on the day.
Me too.
I have my thing of pickle slices. It's the only thing I usually eat before a match. It's like maybe an hour or an hour and a half before. So I'll get hungry, but I can't eat too much. I don't want to make myself sick while I'm on the line.
Right.
And it's packed with sodium. It's good for you. So
I was going to say there's actual science behind having those pickles. That's awesome.
Cramping is one of the bane of my existence. So doing the pickle slices is my number one go-to. Like every match has to have pickle slices. I
might include that in mine. I always have bananas for the potassium and stuff because I get horrible leg cramps. And one time I had an ab cramp right here in the middle of a match.
Yeah.
And now it happens all the time.
Yeah.
After the first time it happened, I'd be like, oh my God.
So I religiously salt my food.
Me too.
Religiously. I tried the sandwich on the way over here. I put a decent amount of salt on the sandwich just to make sure I'm having enough sodium.
My trainer yells at me all the time, but he's in the UK, so he just doesn't understand how hot it is here and how much sodium I actually need to be taking in.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. So what does recovery look like for you then on
when I get back?
Yeah.
Depending on what time it is, most of the time, but usually when I get back, I immediately get into a bathtub. and this is sometimes like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll get in the fucking bathtub and sit in the bath for an hour.
That sounds great. Do you do Epsom salts or anything, or just nice hot
bath?
bath?
When I have them, yes, absolutely. But nice hot bath, I mean like steaming hot, like I'm boiling in there. And I'll sit in there, recharge it up, every 20, 30 minutes. Make sure it's just hot for like an hour.
Make sure we're recording still like that. Oh yeah.
But usually when I'm back, it's like this is the part where I get to eat all my little sweet treats and shit. So little cookies or my favorite app now has been being the white Reese's cups.
I love Reese's cups and cookies. I'm a cookie monster, actually.
Love cookies. Chocolate cookies. It's just nice, relaxing.
I don't like anything too fancy.
Yeah.
Like the chocolate chip is perfect for me. Like whenever you start putting all kinds of crazy things in it, now I'm like, okay, it's complicated. Yeah. I'm stressed out. Like
I'll eat all kinds of cookies, but the go-to never fail is the chocolate chip.
Totally agree with that statement. Totally agree. So I also saw that you've been traveling a lot with MLW. Yeah. So is that taking you more up on the East Coast?
Yeah, so they got me, I think it was like 8 shows for the rest of the year. So I've already done 4 now. Chattanooga, New York, Philadelphia. So it's been great. They take very great care of me.
That's good.
The shows are long. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
How many tapings do they do in a day?
So they record them in episodes, right? So like, the New York one had like 5 episodes they recorded.
A long one.
So it was like there's like 15 matches. So that one was mad long. Plus like all the little segments and stuff, and do all the film, all the promos and stuff that you get in. But that one was like super long, and the next day was like another 12, 13. And then the last day was probably like another 12 or so. Shorter episode. It was like 4.
You just said 2 days, like 15. That's how, when I worked for WoW, we would film like 24 episodes a day.
Yeah.
And it was just like so much. I'm like, what match is this?
Yeah. So like they have it on the card broken down that each episode has like 15 matches. The audience gets to watch all of them from this time. Back to back.
So you're probably not road tripping as much anymore, but who are some of your favorite road trip companions?
That's tough.
That's tough. No one.
I usually travel by
I was gonna say
because of the direction I'm going and like the place I go to afterwards. I'm all over.
You definitely are all over. You're everywhere these days.
Manders is a good one. Dimitri Alexandrov. My buddy Kelly and Ethan, they all go down to the valley here and there, so we've done all those things. So they're great, but like the most fun one I went on has been Manders. He did this deal that was like, it was like a 5-hour deal, and like laugh and like all kinds of crazy shit for like 3-4 hours. Listen to these stupid ass fucking new metal remixes to WWE songs.
Oh, that's so fun.
We just laugh at how like goofy and cool like they were. It was just really going off on them. It was a cool deal.
It's always fun because like on road trips you start getting delirious around a certain period of time. Yeah. So like the certain friends is like who, I don't know, Holiday's one of my people.
Yeah.
So when we would road trip together, we would just be saying the craziest things and then we repeat it all the time and no one understands what we're talking about. There's a lot of South Park quotes from us.
Yeah. So the time when it was like me and Kelly and we kind of, I had this stimming thing where it's like something relates to a word, like I started stimming off a word and stuff. So we did that for about 5 hours on the drive back, like on a Saturday, and the entire show Sunday, I would just sing in the locker room, and they were just cracking up, and no one else knows.
But it's fun. It's like we have these moments with people, like when you share the ring with someone, when you share a car ride with them, like I don't know, other people just don't really understand what that's like. Yeah. It's kind of special.
Yeah, you get that bond with somebody like that. it makes it just like infinitely more fun.
To deal with, exactly, because it's still a long day. Sometimes I think like, why am I still doing this? I'm so tired.
Yeah,
but the adrenaline when you're doing it, like, oh yeah, I know why I do this. Usually, so I always take the first flight home on Sunday morning because I work here. I cut people's hair. So my clients don't even know what I'm doing for them. I'm like not sleeping. I'm coming right in. I'm drinking a Red Bull and I'm like, let's go, right? Like I'm rallying. I have last night's hair. I have washed my face, but it's last night's hair always.
Always last night's hair. Sometimes I still have my makeup on.
Yeah.
I've got music stuff. I gotta go computer stuff. I'm on camera, so like it's fine.
I love that. I love that.
My boss knows my best. So she knows that like it's been to some of my matches and some of my coworkers and I was like, hey, I know you're in town. Here's a ticket you got for the go. So they've been to a few of them.
It's always nice when your people support you.
So it's great. And then like I'll come back with like something wrong with me. Like one of the matches I came back and I got hit in the eye pretty severe. So I've been wearing an eye patch. So the first time they see me at this meeting, I got this fucking eye patch.
Oh, that wasn't just a gimmick?
No.
I didn't remember saying eye patch. I thought you were like doing a pirate thing. I don't know.
No, I got buckled. I just could not do anything.
Oh my god.
So I had this eye patch on and this meeting. They're like, what the hell?
That's crazy. So that brings me to another great question. If you weren't wrestling, what do you think you would be doing? Like, what would be your other dream job, or has wrestling always been like?
No, wrestling is my last leg of me doing anything crazy. So I've done several different sports. One before this was powerlifting.
Okay.
I was a pro powerlifter for about 7 years.
I could see that.
I ended up having 2 surgeries and that was it. I wasn't going to do anything else physical. I tore my rotator cuff, had the surgery, and then 4 months later, I was like, cool, I'm retired, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to stay at home. They're not getting comedian. I decided I was like doing DJ stuff. They don't make some beats or something. I don't know, maybe get back to playing video games. And then I talked to a friend of mine, used to be a client, and he was like, why don't you get back to the wrestling? And I was like, I don't want to. And then I happened to run into a guy at a powerlifting meet, and he was telling me about his training and stuff like that. So I was like, would it be cool if I just come down and maybe
try it out?
Go around to see what it's like again. It's been years. And went down to Fort Worth, on a Wednesday. I had work, got off work, drove straight down there. 3 hours of just knocking off ring rust and trying to figure out stuff I've forgotten about from years ago. And I had such a great time. 4 months after recovering from the surgery, I had such a great time. I drove back down there again and again and again. And then a month later, I was like, I think I'm going to do this. So I ordered my boots, got my set up right, and found someplace I could book me a match. And like,
the bug has bit me again. The bug has bit me.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago.
All right, so you've been back in for 4 years.
Yeah.
Did you have any matches before that?
Just wrestled my dad.
Okay.
So I used to get beat up by Necro Butcher all the time when I was a kid. Watching Hot Stuff Hernandez down in Humble. All those dudes. I'm not even sure if I remember seeing AJ Styles, but like he'd have been around in that area almost in the time like I was getting out of the deal and not watching wrestling anymore. I was probably like 13 or so. And then I've seen a ton of guys from when I was a kid now that they could not believe I look like this now, which obviously I'm an adult.
Were you a small guy?
I was a child, like 10, 11 years old. Like,
of course.
So like when they figure out who I am and they're like, oh my God, you used to watch the kid that he shows, like doing all this crazy stuff in the ring, and it's kind of surreal. It's like I fought Necro, I fought Hot Stuff, I fought all these people I watched as a kid. It's kind of insane.
That's actually the coolest thing, as long as they're cool, right?
Right, yeah.
Because I've had experiences where like I met someone, I'm like, oh man, can't wait to meet this person, and then they kind of suck. But for the most part, the people I've always looked up to have been really cool.
Yeah.
Have you had that experience for the most part?
Yeah.
Nope.
Matches, okay.
Yeah.
The last one I had with Necro was really good. But there's just stuff with him that are not great. But the last match we had, he wrestled twice. The last wrestle we had, it felt like a passing of the torch of the baddest motherfucker around.
That's so cool.
And I beat the everloaded crap out of him. So like that was a cool thing I got out of that. Regardless of like if we're not gonna be friends or associates or anything, but like that passing the torch of like me beating up this dude gave me that extra push.
I've
in the limelight.
definitely been on shows with him before. He's an interesting character, to say the least.
I've known him since I was a kid, right? So like, I've been to his house. This was like 2 days.
Did you say your dad was a wrestler?
Yeah.
So you grew up around there?
Yeah. So late '90s, early 2000s, and whatnot. Just traveling on the road, watching all these indie matches and stuff. I was decent as a kid. I learned stuff very quickly, and I could integrate stuff very well.
I could see that. You're very athletic.
Yeah.
So I could see that. Did your dad want you to wrestle?
No.
No, I didn't think most parents probably wouldn't.
Yeah, this is the last thing was on my mind. I had other stuff I was doing, and I was just done. I was actually kind of good at this. You need to put some effort into it to see what happens. And here we are.
Wrestling is one of those things that's so like multifaceted. So even if you are like good at sports or you're good at this or that, like not everyone has that, the spirit fingers.
Yeah, I'm entertaining.
Oh, for sure.
So, like, that is one of the things that I had all the tools ready to go. I didn't have to go figure out like my name, like trial and error of like names or like the idea of what the essence of what Brick was. I already had it. I just had to kind of morph it into pro wrestling itself. So I was doing.
You have like a character for powerlifting.
So like I was calling people out, challenging for stuff, and like cutting promos. I was already doing these things. I've been around this stuff. So like getting into it, now it's just it's almost second nature.
You're like, duh.
But like developing the character did take some time to get to where I'm at now, for sure.
Well, it's paying off because, like I said, I see you everywhere. You're doing great.
Yeah, the idea is just kind of crazy. So the main thing for me is developing a backstory so I can pull off the stuff and naturally do the thing. And I've been called a method actor in this regard. And I'm just I believe 100% everything that I do. Every detail.
Dude, I believe everything you're doing. I'm like, I think you
can. All of it. The whole thing. I get engulfed in that deal. So from Friday to Sunday, completely different person. And get back in during the week, I've got to calm that down. Take them there. So usually I have people don't talk to me on Mondays, so I can kind of release all that energy.
Okay, I got to chill out now. So what would people be surprised that you're really into, though? What's your, like, soft boy stuff?
That's hard to say. I don't do much anymore now, but everything else I do is all
wrestling related. It's hard whenever you're like that busy because your life revolves around wrestling. You're like, I lift because I wrestle. I do this because I wrestle. So yeah, I understand.
I draw a little bit. I doodle, but I think probably the biggest thing is I used to write a lot of poetry.
Okay. That probably helps with promos too, right?
I have a very unique way with words, or the way I say stuff, and the way syllables and stuff sound. That I think gets kind of overlooked. But you audibly understand it and feel it, but you kind of maybe not understand why it feels this way. It's because of the way I kind of like resonate vowels and stuff together and do certain sounds within the promo.
And I wish I was more like, this is my artisticness, right? Like doing hair, I've always been good at it. Well, no, I wasn't good at it, but I've done it for a really long time, so I got good at it, right? But yeah, words and stuff, hard for me sometimes, so that's really cool.
Well, I find the best way to get the point across is to do it to yourself in a mirror.
For sure, like watching your face move and see how you enunciate things.
Yeah. The way I pronounce certain sounds, all those little details that so I do it in front of the mirror and get the way my it's the rest of the image always on.
It's so important for your face. You know, my face I cannot control. And it's always been like a thing. I would get in trouble in school and they'd be like, why are you smiling? Why are you laughing? I'm like, I'm not, this is just my face.
Yeah.
So like I watch my matches back and I'm like, yes. Yeah. I can't control my face. And it's it tells everything, but it's actually like paid off for me in the long run.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff with like selling and whatnot. All those painful things I've experienced some way, form, or fashion tenfold in my life. So I know what those painful expressions feel like. So we need like that for a mask. It is for method acting. I can cloud and
That's incredible.
You know, it's just one of those things because I'm, you know, probably the closest thing to a sociopath without being one. You know.
I kind of think all of it, you know, like, yeah.
I have some things that really fit the
So we have like a place where you can put that energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Being able to do that stuff that helps me, you know, regulate some of my
That makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna do your beard. We're gonna take a quick commercial break so we can't talk. Yeah.
Cool.
Boom.